Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Savannah Elizabeth and today we are going to be using the E.L.F. Bite Size Eyeshadow Palette in Cream and Sugar to show you how to make blue eyes pop. I have blue eyes, but they don't always look blue. There's been times in pictures where someone's like, oh, your green eyes really popped. I'm like, they're blue. Nope. Nope. So I figured this is a nice affordable palette to do this video with. And you can always take a bronzer as well in the crease like I am going to do just to help deepen things up. This little palette doesn't exactly have the best, you know, matte shades. It goes from very light to very, very dark. So I'm going to try and keep this simple and shorter for all of you. I'm so excited for this. This video is not sponsored in any way, shape, or form, but don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell to see more of my goofy face. Without any further ado, let's start. I'm going to grab a big fluffy brush. My lids are already set and ready to go and are more opaque. I'm going to use my Too Faced Cocoa Contour Palette. For this, I'm just going to go with the light contour shade and mix it with the lightest matte shade in the E.L.F. palette. These retail for like $3, so it's very affordable. Just mixing some of those two shades. So I'm going to mix them and build them up to my liking together in my crease and outer corner. Just going back and forth until I find a spot that looks great for me. Brown shades do tend to make blue pop the best. Though we all know I do like pink eyeshadows. Just, yeah. If you want, you can always spend extra work with that deeper brown shade and the lighter shade and mixing them, but I personally, I don't find that I'm the best at mixing those two. It just gets way too dark, way too fast for my preference. As you can see, it does build very slowly. So that's good reason for that bronzer shade here. I'm gonna dip into that deep brown just a tiny bit. Like the very littlest bit. Okay. We are testing my blending skills today. And we'll be testing my editing skills later. Stumbling over words, not knowing what I plan to do. This is a Wet n Wild brush as well from one of their previous holiday collections. I am a fan of those. I like them. But yeah, using that, it's going much better than just sticking with that bronzer actually. A little more. I'm gonna get a little bit more down here. Alright, that's a good shape, I think, anyway. I'm gonna quick catch up this eye without using the bronzer here. So with that matte shade, give myself a good rough base here. To show you. You don't need to do the bronzer. It may not look identical, but identical, I don't know. But it's gonna look very similar regardless because browns. You can always, you know, deepen up colors more than I do or keep them even lighter than I do. That's all up to your preference. But browns really make blue eyes pop. Yeah, the bronzer really does help with blending though. And it does give a cohesive look if you use it on your face. Just, I don't know, I like to mix in a bronzer almost every time I do my eyeshadow. Okay, I'm gonna grab a more precise brush like this and I'm gonna use that light shade and the deep brown again. And quick add that to my lower lash line. Not going all the way in, just about to where my lashes stop. such a little amount. I do have hooded eyes, so I like to just try to keep things popping and open on the inner portion. With that there, I'm going to grab an angled brush. This is from ColourPop. The last brush was also a Wet n Wild brush. I'm going to dip into that deep brown, and I'm going to put that right up to my lash line on the upper lashes, on the outer portion. Not winging it out at all. I feel like I'm salivating more than usual right now, and that's like really annoying. That brown does help with the eye color, and it also makes your lashes look thicker by using a darker color. Just build that up a bit, not bringing it more than halfway. Alright, other side. Grabbing a more dense smudger brush here, I'm going to use that to just rub that in. Keeping that angled brush out, you're going to keep adding as much as you want as you blend it in and find your desired look. For me, I like it to be more in the middle, not super intense dark, but not super gone. Very nice. Like, does that not make my lashes just look a little bit thicker? I find that it does for me. Alright, I'm going to grab that light shimmer with my ring finger. It is getting a little hard pressed, but it's still very beautiful. You could always just use whatever shimmer from another palette if you want. And you can always do this with a bunch of bronzers and a shimmer as well. Doesn't make that much of a difference. Just really find this to make my eyes pop. Alright, I'm going to grab just the tiniest dot of that deeper shade. And I'm going to put it right on that edge of the other shimmer. Just a really little bit here. Carefully. I do not want that to overtake that other shade. I'm going to grab my first blending brush here and quick give that crease another wipe down and go over that gold shade. Bronzy gold, coppery, whatever. Alright, I'm going to grab a highlighter. Today I used the Laura Mercier Matte Radiance Baked Powder in Highlight 01. It's blonde. It's beautiful. I'm wearing that on my face. I like to have everything just very, oh my gosh. I don't know. I like to have everything match and continue. So put that on my inner corner. And almost a little bit on that first shade. This is such a very powdery highlighter, and you don't need a lot. Alright. I'm going to grab that angled brush again. I'm going to grab that deeper shade. Feel like I need a little more something something today. I'm going to put that as close to my lower lash line, only about 1.5 brush widths in. It kind of just connects that top to bottom here. And I'm going to blend that just a hair. Very, very tiny bit. But you can see my blue eyes look much more blue than when I first started. I'm going to quick put on mascara. I'm currently testing out the Petite and Pretty Fully Feathered Volumizing Mascara. I received it in my April BoxyCharm, and it claims to retail for $16 if I remember correctly. A good mascara will always help. I did use this in a video I just filmed, so like it's a little harder to get on. And if you ever do get any on your upper lid, you can always just wait for it to dry and use a clean little spoolie just to scrape it off. I got a little bit on my upper lid there, and I will show you once it is dried the trick to removing it. And for my lower lash line mascara, I do like to keep that on the outer half. This mascara is a little harder to do that with. That is that look. Oh my goodness. Do you think my eyes look more blue? I think they do. I really love to just play up things about myself that I adore and love. All right, let's grab it. I'm gonna scoot in as close as I can for you. Just gently scrape it off, and that doesn't really even ruin your makeup. So that is the look. I really do hope you enjoyed this video, found something helpful. Let me know your tricks and tips down in the comments. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell to see more of my goofy face. Hope to see you all in my next video. I love you all. Bye.